सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यप्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यते इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 44, topic 67. अध्याससामग्र्यः सत्यवस्त्वनुभवजन्यसंस्कारः प्रमातृदोषाः प्रमाणदोषाः प्रमेयदोषाः अधिष्ठानविशेषाज्ञानम् तत्सामान्यज्ञानं च इत्येताः अध्याससामग्र्यः। We are seeing the fourth Anubandha Chatushtayam, that is Prayojanam. What is the benefit of studying this Vicharasagara Grantha? That Prayojanam Acharya is going to establish. Before going to establish that completely, the Pura Pakshi is asking a question. There is no Prayojanam at all in writing Vicharasagara Grantha. What are the reasons he is going to give? Why there is no Prayojanam at all? Now we have to know what is that fundamental concept of Advaitam. The fundamental concept of Advaitam is Jnanena Anatma Adhyasa Nivrittihi Bhavati. By self-knowledge, Anatma Adhyasa, the superimposition of Anatma, the non-self, upon the self, Nivrittihi can be eliminated. By Atma Jnanam, we can remove that Adhyasa, the superimposition of non-self upon the self. That can be removed. Once you remove that Adhyasa only, Bandha Nivritti can take place. Bondage can be eliminated or can be removed. So, Bandha Nivrityartham Anatma Adhyasa Nivrittihi. Anatma Adhyasa Nivritti is possible only by Atma Jnana. By self-knowledge only, you can remove your erroneous perception. That erroneous perception is seeing the non-self upon the self. Seeing the non-self as self. Seeing the anatma as atma is called adhyasa. Atasmin tad buddhihi. In Tippani, the Acharya, another Acharya gives, What do you mean by adhyasa? Atasmin tadbuddhi. Many times we saw this definition of atasmin tadbuddhi. Where there is no snake, instead of seeing the rope as rope, you are seeing the snake upon that. That is called adhyasa, erroneous perception. Wrong perception is called adhyasa. Wrong perception or error, erroneous perception is called adhyasa. Adhyasa, in English it is called superimposition. Superimposition. You superimpose something upon something else. That's why, regular example, we superimpose the snake upon the rope. Rope is seen as snake. Atasmin, where there is no snake, atasmin. Snake is not there, but you see the snake. Where it is not, it is called adhyasa. So this adhyasa is there with regard to Atma. We have that anatma darshanam upon Atma. The entire Vedanta fundamental concept is based on this. Anatma adhyasa nivrittihi bhavati chet jnanena. By jnanam, anatma adhyasa goes, bandha nivritti takes place. Bandha nivrittihi eva moksha. So that prayojanam is there. Author wants to present. Purvapakshi says there is no anatma adhyasa possibility. Anatma adhyasa is there. You want to remove anatma adhyasa by knowledge. By anatma adhyasa removal, once you get jnanam, that person is free from bandha. Once a person is free from bondage, he attains moksha. To establish this, he is challenging, Purvapakshi is challenging. Anatma adhyasa cannot happen if there are no 5 conditions. First, let me prove us your anatma adhyasa is there or not. It is possible or not. Are there 5 conditions to superimpose something upon something else? 5 conditions called samagri. That samagri is required. Without that samagri, 5 factors, you cannot establish that adhyasa, anatma adhyasa. What are those 5 factors he enumerates? This is the Purvapakshi portion only we are seeing. So he is challenging our fundamental concept. Our means Advaita fundamental concept he is challenging. Therefore you cannot go further without tackling him. What he says, first one is adhyasa samagriyaha. Number 1 is Satya Vastu Anubhavajanya Samskara. First, a person to superimpose something upon something, he must have direct experience, pratyaksha anubhava, previously, and that samskara must be there in his mind. He is going to explain all those. These are the headings. Real object he must have experienced before, and that impression must be there in his mind, then he can superimpose. That is the condition number 1. Then condition number 2, pramatra doshaha. There are many doshas possible at pramata, the individual. Pramatra doshaha, number 2. Second factor, second samagri. Then third one is pramana doshaha. The instruments what you are using to superimpose, that pramanams, instruments are also, if there are some defects in the pramanam, instruments, then that error is possible, adhyasa is possible. Number 4, prameya doshaha. with regard to an object, prameya. The defects with regard to object where upon what you are superimposing. What is that object? Also is one of the criteria. Number 5, adhisthana vishesha jnanam. Adhisthana means the substratum. Vishesha means its specific nature. Ajnanam means ignorance. Ignorance about the specific nature of that substratum is the 5th condition. That is samagri ajnanam cha iti. That is samanya ajnanam. So vishesha ajnanam, that samanya jnanam. Samanya jnanam and vishesha ajnanam. There is a samanya jnanam, but there is no vishesha jnanam. Vishesha jnanam is there, but samanya jnanam is there. What is that? Also he is going to explain. Cha iti etaha adhyasa samagriyaha. These are the factors, components to be there to fulfill that erroneous perception. Wrong perception is possible when these 5 conditions are there. Now he is explaining one by one. Abhi. Okay. Vinatvaviradhyasa eva na siddhet shuktikayam rajatadhyasaha rajvam sarpadhyasascha jayate sacha yasya paramartha satya rajata sarpadhyanubhavahita samskara vartate yasya paramartha satya rajata sarpadhyanubhavahita samskaro vartate tasyaiva jayate tadrahitasya tu na ityatah satyavastu pramahita samskaraha adhyasa hetuhu. Hetuhu means cause, the reason. Adhyasa hetuhu, the reason for the arrival of erroneous perception. Vinatu abhihi adhyasaha eva na siddhet. Without all these 5 factors, erroneous perception cannot take place. It's not possible. Na siddhet. For example, he gives 2 examples. Shuktikayam rajatadhyasaha. If you understand examples, you can go to Dashtanta later. Shuktikaya means the shell. Rajata means silver. Superimposition of silver upon the shell near the ocean, beach. Silver coin, you can take silver coin. Rajata adhyasaha. Example number 1. Rajvam sarpa adhyasascha jayate. Upon the rope, snake superimposition is possible. At these 2 places, superimposition is possible. Not on your Atma, Anatma Adhyasa is possible. It's not possible. Silver superimposition upon the shell is possible. Who says? Purapakshi. Snake superimposition upon the rope is also possible. Jayate. adhyasah jayate. Sachah yasya paramartha satya rajata sarpadi anubhavahita samskarah. What is the condition? The condition is, first one he is explaining now. Satya vastu anubhava ahita. The first factor he is explaining. To superimpose the snake upon the rope, he must have that direct experience of Paramartha, means here not absolute. Here Paramartha means a relative object. In relative world, Paramartha, Satya, Anubhava. Paramartha, Satya, Rajata. Rajata means he must have seen the silver previously. Then only he can superimpose that silver upon the shell. Without experience of silver, I do not know what is silver at all. How can I superimpose silver? If I have that experience previously, real silver, I can superimpose that silver here. So that is the Rajata example. Paramartha Satya Rajata. Real silver experience, direct experience previously. Similarly, Sarpadi, snake also. I must have seen snake previously, then I can superimpose. Anubhava ahita. Ahita means that anubhava janya samskara. Ahita samskaraha. That impression, whatever samskara vasana was there in my mind, sarpa vasana and rajata vasana is there in my mind. Vartate, samskaraha vartate, where there is impression in the mind, which is born out of previous real object experience. Tasya eva jayate. Tasya eva. For him only, because of that impressions, adhyasa can happen. Jayate. Tad rahitasya tu. Suppose if purva anubhava is not there, real object he has not seen, tad rahitasya means that satya, paramartha satya vastu anubhava is not there, was not there for him. Tu na, it is not possible. Adhyasa is not possible. Ityataha, because of this reason only. Because of this reason, ityataha, satyavastu pramahita samskaraha. Here prama means knowledge. Knowledge of what? Satyavastu. Real silver, real rope. Now examples, real snake. Our examples you have to see. That Satya Vastu. Here Satya Vastu, what are the examples? Silver, snake. Snake, if he has seen snake previously, real snake. Real silver, if he has seen previously, Satya Vastu. That is the Satya word. Here Satya means here real snake, real silver. Satya Vastu. Prama, the knowledge. Silver, real silver knowledge, real snake knowledge. Pramahita. Samskaraha. Then samskara is possible. Adhyasa hetuhu. This is the cause for adhyasa. This is the first one. You know, then what happens because of that adhyasa in the semi-darkness? He sees that rope as snake. And he sees the shell as silver. That is possible. Now he goes to the fourth one now. Prameya adhyasa doshaha. Prameya doshaha. Now he has to take second one. What is the second one? Pramatru dosha. But he is not taking pramatru dosha. He is going to the fourth one. Fourth one, prameya doshaha. Shuktikayam, we have to read. Shuktikayam sarpadhyasasya rajjau rajatadhyasasya cha anudayat प्रमेयगत सादृश्य दोषः अपि प्रमेयगत सादृश्य दोषः अपि अध्यास हेतुर्भवति. The fourth one he said, you see the previous page, prameya doshaha. Prameya means object. What is that object dosha? Shuktikayam sarpa adhyasasya rajjau rajita adhyasa cha anudayat. Upon rope, he can never superimpose silver. Upon shell, he never superimpose the snake. So sadrishyam is the that is going to come. Prameya dosha vastu, the same object, impression only is superimposed, not anything else. So he says shuktikayam sarpadhyasasya. You can understand, upon shukti, shell, rajju adhyasa, that means sarpa adhyasa, snake superimposition. Rajjau rajatadhyasa, upon the rope, silver he never superimpose. Okay, upon shell he can never superimpose snake. Rajjau, upon the rope, he will never superimpose the silver. Why? Anudayat, such a type of superimposition never rise in his mind. Anudayat, prameyagata sadrushya doshaha api adhyasa hetuhu bhavati. So sadrushyam must be there in prameya. Phalapalyam, silver also shine, the shell also shining. So sadrishyam is there because of sadrishyam. Even a rope also, the snake has got sadrishyam. The rope is also many times it appears like a snake. It is also long. It is also having a water pipe in the bathroom, geyser pipe. That of sadrishyam must be there. Without that similarity, you can never superimpose something upon something. It must have some sadrishyam in prameya, in the object. That is called prameyagata dosham. That shining of that silver is there here in the shell. There is no shining in the snake. Okay. Therefore, there is no superimposition of snake upon the shell. Similarly, the rope is long and it is curved, it is turning like that. Then you can, snake also having lot of similarities like that. It is also long, it is also round, it is sitting. Kair also apdida. So similarities are required. Sadrishyam hetuhu bhavati. That is the fourth feature, prameya dosha bhavati. Now, two doshas over. We have to come to next dosha. Evam pramatrigata lobha bhayadi doshaha. Chakshuradi pramanagata ācaryas doshascha adhyasa hetavaha. Now he gives two more factors, that is pramatra dosha, pramana dosha. What is pramatra dosha? What is pramana dosha? He gave only names. What are they? Evam, similarly. Similarly means, evam means in this manner. Just as prameya dosha is there, and first one is anubhava samskara dosha is there. Similarly, another two more doshas. Pramatragata lobha bhayadi doshaha. Why a person runs for that silver? when he sees silver upon the shell, superimpose silver upon the shell, why he is running after? Lobha, because of greediness for silver. I want silver, then only I run after. For that silver which I superimpose upon the shell. So lobha, this is for pravritti. Bhaya, when I see the snake upon the rope, out of fear. Everybody has got fear when they see snake. Okay, except snake charmer. Okay, snake bhaya karanam bhavati. So person looks at it. Pramata means the person who observes, who superimposes is called pramata. Pramatragata dosha means lobha is the dosha in individual. That is why he is having lot of desire for that silver. He superimposed silver. Engenge shining irkumo adella banga tangam edre silver maadri thonu sila peri. Chemki also sometimes appears like gold. If this person is having lobha and greediness for silver, greediness for gold, it looks like silver. Because lobha is the karanam. Bhaya is the karanam for, and the snake is like a snake, it is like a snake. Because snake, fear is there. Wherever he sees that snake similar objects, he superimpose snake. Snake similar objects means rope, garland, or any crack on the earth, water stream. He superimpose snake out of fear. These are the pramatragata dosha. Otherwise, why he has to be afraid of snake? Bhayadi doshaha. Then what about pramana dosha? So pramatragata dosha is the second samagri. What is the third samagri? Pramana dosha. Pramana means instrument. With what he is seeing that snake upon the rope and silver upon the shell with ice. In the pramanam ice, enna dosham? Kacha kamala. Kacha kamala means Madras eye, some eye problem or cataract. Kacha means cataract or some eye problem or jaundice problem. Kacha kamala, jaundice problem. Chakshuradi pramanagata kacha kamaladi doshascha adhyasa hetavaha. Then he can superimpose what? Silver upon the shell, snake upon the rope. It is possible when there is a dosha in pramanam. And pramatra dosha, pramana dosha. It is clear now. Are there these four factors for adhyasa? So Rajju Sarpadhyasa and silver Rajatadhyasa possible because all these are their doshas. Now the fifth one is going to come. The fifth one he has given in the previous page. Adhishtana Visheshajnanam Tat Samanya Jnanancha. Now he is going to explain about that. What do you mean by Visheshajnanam? What is Samanya Jnanam? Once you see that snake upon the rope, that is called Arthadhyasa. Object-wise superimposition is called Arthadhyasa. Seeing the snake upon the rope is called Arthadhyasa. Arthadhyasa means what? Object erroneous perception. See, erroneous perception with regard to the object is called Arthadhyasa. He has given in the footnote, afterwards you can read after going home. Then Jnanadhyasa means once I see the snake, after Arthadhyasa immediately comes, this is snake. Seeing the rope and I get the knowledge of it is snake. This is called Jnanadhyasa. Erroneous perception, because of erroneous perception, erroneous knowledge rise. Therefore it is called Jnanadhyasa. Because of erroneous perception, erroneous object appears is called Arthadhyasa. Now understand? Arthadhyasa means object erroneous perception. Erroneous perception rise because of the object. That snake is Arthadhyasa. Once you see the snake, what knowledge you get? Snake knowledge only you get. Snake is there. It is called Jnanadhyasa. Okay? These are the two. Adhyasas are two types, Arthadhyasa and Jnanadhyasa. Again he is going to bifurcate. This Arthadhyasa is of two types and Jnanadhyasa is of two types. I am not going to details in that. I give the names. Jnanadhyasa is of two types, Paroksha Jnanam and Aparoksha Jnanam. Aparoksha Jnanadhyasa and Paroksha Jnanadhyasa. One type of Jnanadhyasa. Similarly, Arthadhyasa also of two types. Arthadhyasa, Samsargadhyasa, Swarupadhyasa. Swarupa Arthadhyasa, Samsarga Arthadhyasa. Hair splitting. So just names matra terinju vechukonga. Adi very type of Arthadhyasa, Jnanadhyasa, Paroksha Jnanadhyasa, Aparoksha Jnanadhyasa. Then Arthadhyasa, Swarupa Arthadhyasa and Samsarga Arthadhyasa. Now what he want to say here, that we will see. Now we have to read that portion, the fifth dosha. Padichomo? Padikala. Okay. From fourth line middle onwards. You have got the line now? Because two lines I am explaining. So you have to catch the point. Fourth line in the middle. Shuktikayam rajatadhyasa samayem iyam ityadhisthana samanya jnane sati iyam shuktihi iti vishesha jnane sati adhyaso bhavati shuktihi iti vishesha jnane sativa iyam iti samanya jnane asativa adhyaso naiva jayate tasmad adhisthana samanya jnanam tad vishesha jnanam cha adhyasa hetuhu. The fifth one he is explaining. What was the fifth one we saw in the previous page? Adhisthana Vishesha Adhisthana Adhara. Vishesha Ajnanam Samanya Jnanam. That also must be one of the Samagri for Adhyasa. He is explaining now what is that fifth Samagri. It's very, very interesting. Shuktikayam Rajatadhyasa Samaye. While you are seeing the silver upon the shell, at that time, Shuktikayam, upon the shell, Rajatadhyasaha, superimposition of that silver. At that time, Samaye, Iyam iti adhisthana samanya jnane sati. The Iyam, this is, iti, this is, that is called samanya jnana. This is, Iyam means this is. It is called adhisthana samanya jnanam. What is the adhishtanam? Some shell is there. Shell is there. That is the adhishtanam, substratum. This is, he knows. But he do not know this is shell. This is called samanya jnana. Now look at me. Listen to me. Once you see an object, idam amsha and idam amsha, there is something. But what is that exactly you have to know. If you know it, there is something, it is called samanya jnana. general knowledge, common knowledge. This is. But what it is exactly, if you know, that is called Vishesha Jnana. Specific knowledge. Something is there, adana Samanya Jnana. What is that something? That something is this, exactly. That is called Vishesha Jnana. Now we understand what is Samanya Jnana, Vishesha Jnana. Samanya Jnanam is common knowledge, general knowledge. Vishesha Jnanam, specific knowledge about that there is something shining. There is something shining. I do not know what it is. There is something. That is called Samanya Jnana. If he goes near and knows that it is shell, that is called Vishesha Jnana. Vishesha Jnana. If he knows it is shell after going near, it is called Vishesha Jnana. Now, this lobhi who wants silver, desirous of silver, from far he saw there is something shining. He saw that there is something. Samanya Jnanam is there. Angedo irukku theriyum. Samanya Jnana irukku. Because of lobha, greediness, and the Vishesha Jnanam, there is no correct Vishesha Jnanam. What he saw upon that shell because of that greediness? Silver he saw. Now, since he doesn't have that shell knowledge, shell is called Vishesha Jnana, shell knowledge. Since he is not able to see Vishesham properly, now he has got what knowledge? Silver knowledge. But silver knowledge, if he has got, it is called Vishesha Ajnana. Once he sees the silver upon the shell, he is not seeing the shell as shell. That is called Vishesha Ajnana. Clear now? Samanya Jnane Sati Vishesha Ajnanam Asti. That is called Adhisthana Samanya Jnanam. But there is Vishesha Ajnanam. Puriyardo? Puriyardo nenikare? Okay. Iyam iti Adhisthana Samanya Jnane. Iyam, this is general knowledge. Samanya Jnana. Samanya Jnanam Jnane Sati. Even though it is Samanya Jnanam is there for him, Iyam Shuktihi iti, this is Shukti, this is shell. Vishesha Jnane Asati. Asati means not there. He is not having that shell knowledge. Shukti Jnana Jnane Asati. When he is not having the shell as shell knowledge, it is called Vishesha Jnana. So he puts Vishesha Jnanam Cholalam or Vishesha Jnane Asati and Cholalam. Is it not? Shell ignorance and Cholalam or shell knowledge ignorance? No. Non-existence. Non-existence of shell knowledge. Understand? That's it is called Vishesha Jnanam. No, it is Kastama Swamini. If you understand the subject matter, it is so simple. How we are going to extend this to Atma later. How it is, if you catch the example exactly, Samanya Jnanam asti, but Vishesha Jnanam nasti. This is the criteria for Adhyasa. Because of that, Adhisthana Samanya Jnanam is there and Vishesha Ajnanam is there. Now the nice condition for what? Adhyasa. Superimposition pandradhiki nalla oru ideal congenial condition. Who says? Purapakshi. In the madri condition irukka unnude Atma Anatma Adhyasana keka poraru. Appuram. Understand? Iti Vishesha Jnane Asati cha Adhyaso bhavati. Adhyasaha bhavati. Correct? Adhyasa bhavati va? Adhyasa happens when Samanya Jnanam is there, but Vishesha Jnanam is not there. Adhyasa is possible. This is one example. What about next example? Second example. He says, Same example. Shukti iti vishesha jnāne sati va, iyam iti samanya jnāne sati va, adhyaso naiva jayate. Let us complete the first example. Shukti rajatam. If this samanya jnanam is there, vishesha jnanam is not there, then adhyasa is possible. Now he says, samanya jnanam and vishesha jnanam both are there, adhyasa is not possible. Yat sattve, yat sattvam. Now look into that. Shukti sati, vishesha jnāne sati va iyam iti. Okay. Shukti sati, vishesha jnāne. We have completed up to adhyaso bhavati. Now explanation is over. If these conditions are there, adhyasa is possible. Adhyasa, when it is not possible, he says, this is shukti. Shukti iti vishesha jnāne sati. This is shall only. This is vishesha jnana. It is there. Iyam iti samanya jnāne sati. This is also samanya jnanam is there and vishesha jnanam also is there. This is shall. This is samanya jnana. This is shall is vishesha jnana. Shall knowledge is vishesha jnana. This is inge edo irukku inge idi angra jnanam. Idi angra jnanam samanya jnana. Idi shall da angra jnanam vishesha jnana. If இது ரெண்டு இருந்தா அத்தியாசம் நடக்குமா? Superimposition not possible. So sativa adhyaso naiva jayate. Adhyasa is not possible. Adhyasa can never arise. Tasmad adhishtana samanya jnanam tad vishesha jnanam va tad vishesha ajnanam va. So samanya jnanam irukkanum, vishesha ajnanam irukkanum. Idukku for adhyasa. For superimposition, samanya jnanam is required and vishesha ajnanam also required. This is not the first time I am teaching this. I taught this in Brahma Sutra Adhyasa Bhashyam in introduction. Long ago. Going on Brahma Sutra now. 6-7 years back. Same thing we have already seen long ago. Adhyasa, how it happens. Because Shankaracharya begins his Brahma Sutra with Adhyasa Bhashyam. Because if he establishes Adhyasa Bhashyam only, he can write commentary upon Brahma Sutras. What? For knowledge, for moksha. Bandha nivritti, moksha prapyartham, Adhyasa has to be established. Anatma Adhyasa, erroneous perception has to be established. Therefore he writes elaborate commentary on Adhyasa, superimposition. That is called Adhyasa Bhashyam. Elaborate. So many classes I took, introduction to Adhyasa. If you want, you can listen that Brahma Sutra CDs, cassettes are all available. If you have time, you listen what is Adhyasa. But Ramanujacharya, same Brahma Sutra, he wrote commentary upon the same Brahma Sutra of Vyasacharya. Ramanujacharya wrote, it is known as Sri Bhashyam. It is known as Sri Bhashyam. But Shankaracharya didn't keep that, any name for that. It is Adhyasa Bhashyam. There is no other name. What Ramanujacharya writes, there he negates Shankaracharya's Adhyasa Bhashyam. What he says, there is no Adhyasa at all. He writes there. In Sri Bhashyam commentary, he writes in the beginning, he removes Adhyasa totally. There is no Adhyasa at all. Then what is moksha? How one can get moksha? Jnanena moksha na sambhavati, he says. We say, Advaita says, Jnanena moksha sambhavati. By self-knowledge, you can be free from Adhyasa, superimposition, Anatma Adhyasa. He says, Jnanena na mokshaha. Eppadi then moksha? Sharanagati. Only Sharanagati dvara, Prapatti dvara eva moksha. This is what he says. He negates adhyasa. And he negates jnanam also. There is no jnanam, self-knowledge, atma-jnanam, idella kadai. You surrender to God, Sharanagati, and you will get moksha. This is what Sri Bhashyam writes, Ramanujacharya. Therefore, we have to understand what is the fallacy of that Vishishtadvaitam, about moksha, jnanam, adhyasa, how they, many people are there. One student, when I started Brahma Sutra first, she used to attend my classes. I will tell you my experience. And she used to come to my place where I am staying. When she comes to bring Vichara, and she was talking to me. They are all ācaryas, Vaishnavites. Swamini, I am attending your class. I asked my mother-in-law to come to your class. She is not coming. But she reads Sri Bhashyam. She reads only Sri Bhashyam. I told once to Poojya Swamiji this. When I met Poojya Swamiji, when I was taking Brahma Sutra in the initial stages, I told Swamiji this experience. Swamiji, one of my students said like this, her mother-in-law is studying Sri Bhashyam, her daughter-in-law studying Adhyasa Bhashyam. Dayānanda Swami said, you are a student, that is her daughter-in-law will get moksha. Mamiyar won't get moksha. She never get moksha. Impossible. See, that is not possible. Jnanena eva mokshaha. So Swamiji clearly said that. So I remember that incident now. Sri Bhashyam, Adhyasa Bhashyam, a lot of difference is there. Who study thoroughly, they only understand. They don't understand otherwise. Without studying Adhyasa Bhashyam systematically, how they can negate. After studying also they have negated Anna, that is special. So okay, we don't want to criticize the ācarya. We have to see the fallacies in that Sharanagatya only eva moksha. It never stands for logical scrutiny. Okay, leave that matter now. Now come to our adhyasa topic here. Now about Rajju, about shell and silver, Samanya Jnanam, Vishesha Jnanam. Vishesha Jnanam must be there to take place. This adhyasa is important. Then about Rajju Sarpa, he is giving that example. Purvo, okay, and from there we will read. Purvokta samagrinam panchanam anyatama bhave nadhyasaha siddhyati ghatotpattau kulala danda chakram mrit saliladayah samagriyaha yatha etesham anyatama bhave naivotpadyate घटः तथा अध्यास सामग्रीणाम् अन्यतम अभावे अपि अध्यासो नोत्पद्येत तस्मात् पूर्वोक्तानां पंचानां सामग्रीणां avashyakatvat tatsam sarvasam sattva eva adhyaso jayeta nanyatha. With regard to Rajju Sarpa example he is not giving, he is just concluding like this these samagris are required. Now in Rajju Sarpa also you can see that in Manda Andhakara, semi-darkness, he sees there is something, this is called partial knowledge. Pakshika Jnanam. Pakshika ante partial knowledge. If there is full light, he will not see snake upon the rope. If there is full light. If it is total darkness is also, Samanya Jnana also won't be there. Vishesha Jnana also won't be there. Clear? If it is total Andhakara, darkness, there is no question of ignorance. There is no question of any knowledge. Either rope knowledge or superimposition. Both are not possible. If it is total darkness. If it is full bright light, also there is no adhyasa possibility. Why? He sees rope as rope. When there is Manda Andhakara, he sees that there is something. Samanya Jnanam is there. But Vishesha Ajnanam is there. It is rope. Vishesha Jnanam should be there. Because of semi-darkness, Manda Andhakara, that's why half knowledge it is called. What? There is something is, Jnanam is there. But that is rope is Jnanam is not there. So half knowledge is there. There is something that is rope and a full knowledge. If you don't see anything, that is total ignorance, no problem. Half knowledge is the problem. There is something, but I don't see it what it is. In that Samanya Jnanam is there, there is something, but that is rope, Vishesha, Ajnanam is there. In Vishesha, what is that Jnanam? Erroneous Jnanam is there. Snake Jnanam. Vishesha Ajnanat, superimposition possible. So that is the example. You can do your homework. Acharya didn't give that. Only Sukti Rajata he has explained that Idam Vritti, this is Rajju Sarpa Vritti. Vishesha Jnanam, Samanya Jnanam, all these are all our contemplation work we have to do. Now Purvokta Samagrinam Panchanam, all these 5 samagris, whatever I have mentioned, Panchanam, Anyatama Bhave. Anyatama means any one of them is also missing. Abhave, if it is not there. Na adhyasaha siddhyati. Adhyasaha na siddhyati. Adhyasa means superimposition is not possible. How he is giving another example. Samagrila one illanna kuda adhyasa not possible. Eppudenna to create ghataha utpatti. Samagri enna samagri nu solraru ipo. Last week I said in kitchen to cook you require some lot of samagri. Now he gives samagri means like Kulalaha, the pot maker, want to create a pot. What are all he requires? He requires clay, mrit, he requires danda or stick to move that chakram. Chakram is required, wheel is required, mrit is required, salila, water is required. That's what he mentioned. Ghata utpattau. To create ghata, Vishaya Saptami, Ghata utpattau. To create that ghata, Kulalaha, pot maker is wants what? Danda, a stick, then chakra or wheel, then mrit. Mrit means clay, salila, water also he requires. Adaya, Adipadat, etc., etc. All samagriyaha. Yatha tesham anyatama abhave. Suppose water is not there, he cannot create pot. Suppose chakram is not there, wheel, he cannot create pot. Suppose stick is not there, he cannot create pot. Mrut is not there, he cannot create pot at all. Therefore, abhave naiva utpadyate gataha. Pot cannot be created. Tatha, similarly, adhyasa samagrinam. Similarly, with regard to superimposition also, any one of them missing, what are all I asked for samagri, pramatra dosha, pramana dosha, other sadrishyam and all. If any one is missing, anyatama abhavi api adhyasaha na utpadyeta. Superimposition is not possible. Tasmat purvoktanam panchanam. The five mentioned, above mentioned samagris, panchanam, samagrinam, avashyakatvat. They are compulsorily required. Necessity is there. Tasam sarvasam sattve. If those five samagris are there, eva adhyasaha jayeta. Adhyasa is possible, na anyatha, not otherwise. Therefore, what now? He goes to the next topic. What is the next topic? 68 we will read. Bandhadhyase prathama samagriya bhavaha bandhasya adhyastatva sadhakaha na ekopi hetuhu sambhavati तथा ही यदि अन्यत्र कदाचित् सत्यबन्धः अनुभूतः स्यात् तदा तत् प्रमानुभव जन्य संस्कारवशात् आत्मनि बन्धाध्यासः जायेत न तु तदस्ति वेदांत सिद्धान्ते आत्मनः अन्यस्य सर्वस्यापि मिथ्यात्वेन सत्यस्य वस्तुनः अणुमात्रस्य अपि अभावनिश्चयात् तस्मात् सत्यबन्धानुभवजनित संस्कार अभावात् आत्मनि बन्धाध्यासः न युज्यते. First samagri is not there with regard to your anatma adhyasa. He is telling now what are the samagris and what are the examples he has given. He explains samagri. Now drishtanta is over. Now he comes to dashtanta, how this first samagri is not available with regard to your anatma adhyasa. To talk about that, what I said first samagri, pratyaksha anubhava janita samskara I asked. Pratyaksha anubhava janita samskara first samagri. He has seen a snake previously, therefore that impressions, because of that he superimposed. He saw the silver before, therefore he superimposed silver. Real silver is the cause for their real silver is required. Real silver experience is required for unreal silver superimposition. Real snake experience is required for unreal snake appearance. Real water experience is required for unreal marriage water experience. You understand? Real world experience is required for dream unreal experience. Puriyarda? Adi madri, where this person, sadhakaha, the mumukshu, where he saw that anatma anubhava, if he has seen anatma previously, anatma anubhava samskara is there, therefore he superimpose anatma upon the atma, you can say. Anatma enga paathirukka ivana? If he sees anatma previously, anatma anubhava was there for him. Therefore that anatma anubhava samskara is there in his mind. Therefore that anatma he superimpose upon atma. Ye cholala. Anatma anubhava vartikke chances illiye. Yen chances illiye? Because in your Vedanta, other than atma, there is no second thing. According to you, Vedānta mate, atmanaha anya vastu, ditiya vastu eva nasti. There is no second thing according to you, Vedāntin. Maatitom parunga. Anatma vastuve illiye. Avanu paati, avanukku anubhavam vandi, appuram samskara. Where he saw. Angenna snake he saw, pratyaksha anubhavam. Therefore he superimposed. Silver he saw in the shop, he superimposed. Waking world we are seeing, therefore we are superimposing waking world in dream world. Superimposition possible. But where this person saw anatma previously, and how he has got impression in the mind, and how he superimposed. Enge nadakko adhyasa. So it won. So as the Purva Pakshi is right, namakku thonu. Correct? According to you, Vedantin, Advaita, no second real vastu. Anatma mein ille hai hi nahi, anatma. Where is the question of impression, samskara, anubhava, anubhavajanya samskara, then superimposition. First samagri len out ni. Where is the second round? This answer comes, Nischal is going to give answer to this. You have to remember there in 83 page number, answer is going to come. Now we are in 45. 83 topic number 83 he is going to give answer. Okay, don't read after going home, don't read like after whatever I have taught, this lesson you have to read, otherwise you will miss the subject. This is the rule when you are studying Shastra. Whatever I have taken today in this class, you have to go home and read 2 times, 3 times, even number of times time permits you read. Then you understand the later portions. Suppose you read the answer now itself and other samagris when he is explaining, your mind is occupied with the 83, that answer. That is not the proper study of Vedanta. Unfortunately, some students have over enthusiasm. It's an intellectual itching something. No? I want to know what is that. Some block will be there later. Yenga block varum eppudu varumna avanukku theriyadu, guruvukku theriyadu, pusthakathila irukra shastrathukku theriyadu. Appadha nadakkum. Idha sampradayamna homework anna edhi padichirukomo adha padikkanume thavara padikka poradhu padikka koodadu. This is what our Paramārthananda Swamiji says. Eppovume whatever Guru said, that lesson you have to read many times. That's why we have to wait and see what author is going to say. Therefore, why I am telling all this? You must get full benefit. Otherwise, lot of obstacles will come when you want to receive the exact teaching. That will obstruct at intellectual level. How it obstructs, nobody knows. But this is my suggestion for students. Okay, you read this. This is very important. Again and again you have to read whatever we have completed. It's not a simple rope snake example. There is a lot more. Drishtanta is for Dashtanta. I told you, Dashtanta you want to enjoy, receive total Jnanam. If you understand Drishtanta thoroughly, you can receive Dashtanta Jnana. Hari. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasithate पर्यवसिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ।